Well, hi everybody. This is your stay-at-home grandma, and I've had so many people in and out. My social worker, my case manager, and my insurance doctor. I have regular doctors, and then I have my insurance doctor that comes to visit me once a year. Very nice woman, though. Very asked me all kinds of questions, which was good. And as you know, I've been to the podiatrist, the gynecologist, urologist, and then the vision doctor, all within a span of 3 weeks. And then I've had all these other people come in, and then I've had the work people come in. But I came on to tell you, I went to vote Tuesday, as everybody normally did, I guess, if it was your voter registration type of a situation in your town. And while I was there, excuse me, I'm eating too. While I was there, I saw the mayor of our town. So, you know, I asked him what was the status of the house next door. That, of course, got on fine. If you didn't see it, I'll roll the tape again later for those of you who don't know about it. But anyway, and because, they're still fixing our house. And that's another story for another time. I told you I would tell you once everything is done. So the mayor said to me, I was just going to call you. I said, well, he said, yes, because they condemned the house. They're going to tear it down. The city owns it now. And but what really got me was he said the fire marshal, and the fire marshal had said to me in the beginning, just give me a chance with this, and I'll find out what actually happened, and I will tell you, or I'll tell somebody to tell you. Well, apparently the man that owned the house, that was allegedly fixing up the house, was arrested and charged with arson and I guess, for lack of a better word, I forget how to say it because I'm tired now. Okay, in other words, to commit murder because of the time and everything that the fire was started. That kind of got me because, I don't know whether I said to you all before or not that it could have happened because usually we're asleep that time of night, because it happened around 9ish, 9:30. My husband's usually asleep. I'm up. But my granddaughter spent the night with me, allegedly, because then she had to go home. But you know what I mean? So, I really was worried about, what if something had happened to her, because she was just getting started with her life. I mean, not, she's married, she has children, but she's really getting started with her education. She's not finished, never finished with her education, but she's a scientist and everything like that, and she loves her work. So he said, I know that's a little much to hear, but that's what we got. So I don't know whether he was arraigned yesterday, or because we went Tuesday, so I don't know whether he was arraigned yesterday, and I haven't even looked it up online. But I think my personal feeling about this is, I've never, ever been in a situation like that where somebody wanted to kill. And the thing is, okay, had it have been the week before that happened, because it happened on March the 16th, I think. If it happened the week before, it was when we had those high winds and rains and everything like that, it would have taken the whole block out. And I've seen that happen because they had a fire years ago across the street, and it took the whole block out. And that wasn't even windy, just a little bit compared to the winds that were blowing. So I said all that to say, first of all, I'm thankful to God. And second of all, why would somebody want to do that, knowing that these houses are over 100 years old? Mine is at least 150 years old. I forgot exactly what it is. I've got to look up the date again. And, knowing that we're old, knowing that the lady next door, okay, to us, she's in her 50s, but she lives by herself, and she goes to bed around 9 o'clock just like we do. And the other lady on the end is a nurse. So she's either at work or sleeping. So I really don't know what just to get insurance, I can't fathom that. I can't fathom that at all. And like I said, if it hadn't been for the man across the street, we probably never would have known, except for the fact that we were up because we were talking, my granddaughter and I. But we're here. And I'm thankful to God for that. And nobody got hurt. But anyway, that's what I came to tell you all. And I will start making my debut probably next week, because they're coming in and out. They're still cleaning and everything like that. They're still building things. They're still putting things together. And I told him, I said, I want him done by the end of September, because I want to start showcasing my art and things like that, and getting ready for the holidays and getting ready for Christmas and just doing my art thing, you know? But I love you all. Take care. God bless. Stay safe and hold your family close. And that's just what I wanted to share with you. Human nature has gone to hell in a handbasket. I can't see how anybody would try to set his own house on fire, knowing that the houses are attached. Okay? Knowing that. But, so now I got to go to court. I mean, because, and I guess they'll tell the woman next door and everything like that, that she, you know, I mean, we don't have to, but I want to go to court. I'm going to go to court because I want to tell him, you know, not so much the house, you can always replace that. We have insurance and stuff like that, but human lives, I mean, seriously. And I think that really when at the end of the day, nobody gives a damn about human life anymore. They just go up in schools and shoot people and go up, and there are even 6-year-olds killing babies now. That doesn't make any sense. Hey, I bring it. How you doing? This doesn't make any sense. But to have the house was sold from our neighbor who moved to Montana. Okay, so to have him actually come and buy the house, and then decided, well, I can't afford it, or whatever it was that he decided, and then want to set it on fire. Okay, is just, it's criminal, but it's just not in my wheelhouse. I can't even imagine that. Knowing that other people live there and knowing that these are old houses, okay? And at best, just doing it for insurance when he could have probably sold it. But people do things all the time. And like I said, every time I turn on YouTube or something and I see some kid killing another kid or schools getting shot up, what was it? The news that I watched said that over the course of a week, maybe 2 weeks, schools have been calling in and they've been arresting the kids. So, you know, and was saying that they're going to go shoot up the school and they're going to do this and they're going to do that. What is it about? What is happening to our younger people, and what is happening to us that we have to cut somebody or shoot somebody or stab somebody or poison somebody? I mean, it's endless now. I don't even like watching the news. You know, it's almost frightening. And then we have immigrants in different places, you know, yes. And then we have immigrants in Chicago and different places taking over people's houses and stuff like that. What? Okay, my mother would say at this point, what is this world coming to? So, you know, I said all that to say, you know, take care of one another. Love one another. Love your families. That's why I always say hold your families close. And it was started with the fact that I had lost my son, but now it's a bigger price because we're just losing sight of what we are and what we should become and what we should be doing things for others, you know, and it just really bothers me. It really bothered me. That's why I came on, because I told you all I would keep you out now. I'll tell you all about the contractors and stuff after that's all over, because I think that that's going to be another court thing too. But, you know, It's just scary how people just do things. They don't present themselves. Hey, how you doing? Be okay? It's scary how they don't present even their work. Now, his workers are wonderful, but the contractor sucks. Yeah, I said it. I didn't say the F word. I said the S word. It's a shame when you got to call him and stuff like that, because he was supposed to be finished when we moved in, and he told the insurance people that. Right? But I mean, they're good. They fix things and stuff like that, but it's not all fixed, and I want my house fixed. Okay. I am not one of those foo-foo girls where I like brand new furniture and this, that, the other thing, and silk curtains and all that. I like to make my curtains. I like to do things. I like to fix things. I will find something outside and bring it home and try to fix it. But you gotta, like I said, I'll tell you all when it's all over. But by the same degree, it seems like the world is getting dehumanized. And I guess there comes a point in everybody's life when they have to address that. And I think that at some point in time, we're going to have to really sit down as my YouTube family. I'll probably have to go on live stream or something like that. And we have to sit down and we're really going to have to discuss it, because I guess that you all are as frightened as I am of what's becoming, especially to our children. And I don't have children, but I have grandchildren and great-grandchildren. I went to the eye doctor yesterday to have laser surgery. I'm fine. But my great-granddaughter, the oldest great-granddaughter, called me. She's 15. She's in her second year. She goes to a trade school, and she's studying to be a medical assistant. And she told me, and see, I thought that she was going to do hair and nails and all that other kind of stuff, but this school didn't offer it. But she told me Tuesday when she called me at the doctor's office and wanted to know if I was okay and everything. And I said, I'm fine. So we were talking, and I said, well, I have a chance to talk to you for a while, because he's not going to see me right now. He had put drops in my eyes and everything. And I said to her, so how's school, blah, 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 so forth and so on. And she runs track. And we were talking about that. And then she said, guess what? I said, what? She said, I want to be a pediatric nurse. Well, last time I talked to her, which was last year, about school, she wanted to go into hair and nails and all that, which is good. It makes money either way. Do what you like and the money will come. It's always what I've said and what everybody else has said. And I said, well, that's wonderful. I said, so you like medicine? And she said, actually, I didn't think I would, but I do. Now, her mother's the one that is the scientist. Her mother was over the moon, and my mother would be too, because she was a nurse. She was an LPN, but she was a nurse nonetheless, and she was a midwife. So I said all that to say, again, hold your family close. If you have one person or two people in your family, if you have a gaggle of them, hold them close and love on them, because this world is getting ridiculous. Really ridiculous. For the first time in my life, I think, maybe when I was young, I don't know. But for the first time in my life, when I heard that Tuesday, I absolutely got scared for a minute, because I'm thinking we could have, and I was thinking we could have perished. We could have been hurt, everything. And that person that set the fire didn't give a doggone. So that's why I'm going to go to court. I'm not going to cry or anything like that, because I'm not upset anymore. I'm not dead. I'm not hurt or anything like that. I said, but if I do get to go to court, I'm going to let the judge know that, because, and we knew that he did it because of the way that he kind of ran away and hid and everything. And we knew that he, was guilty, and the fire marshal knew it. But the fire marshal said to me, the way that I have to prove this is by, interviewing people and blah, 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 and looking around and trying to find different things. Well, apparently he found something, because like I said, he was arraigned, I think either yesterday or today. I haven't looked yet, but I'm just really disappointed. Okay. Because And like I said, every time I pick up the newspaper or something like that, some kid gets shot. And I'm more interested in the kids than I am actually the adults. I'm 72 years old. I mean, 72. Yeah, right. I wish I'm 76 years old. And, my time will be up soon. You know what I mean? But these young kids that got killed in their school and, shot because of a fight that they had and stuff like that, they're just living their life. This is crazy. My granddaughter, who is 37 years old, was just getting into her career. She had just graduated from college last year. No, 2 years ago. And she's just really getting into her love and stuff like that and whatever. And, they would have left her kids without a mother. Okay. And, they have a father, but, I mean, if it's a sickness, I got it. But when it's somebody else by somebody else's hand, then I'm really worried about it. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to get ready to go because I got to fix dinner and stuff like that. But I just wanted to let you all know, because I had said that I would let you know what I'm finding out. And I thank God and I thank all the angels above that we have a fire chief that really cares about what goes on here. So again, I love you all. Take care. God bless. Stay safe. Hold your family close. Thank you for coming in. I'm glad you caught me too. You know what? Be okay. I bring it. Okay. Be okay just shows off. Okay. She just completely shows off. You know what I mean? She just makes things and stuff like that, takes a little piece of paper and turns it into a big butterfly. I've never seen anything like that before. She's good. But I will see you all. No, really. I mean, you got to give credit where credit is due. You have, in the past couple of weeks, you have said, made some things that I'll be like, oh, I can make one of those. I won't make it exactly the same, but I can make one of those. But I've got to get finished with fixing up my art room and everything like that. So I love you all. I'll talk to you all later. Take care, everybody. Eat something special tonight.